Hey guys, and welcome to part 5 of White Knight Chronicle Let's Play. And this episode should be pretty short compared to the last two because no cutscenes and we're just going to be walking around Balandor.
It has begun.
Eldor. Shush. Okay, so we're just going to be walking around Balandor. The first chest I already got, which is in Rapachi's Wine. I believe everybody in town is talkable to, but as I said in Parma, I'm not going to for the sake of the LP, because it would just be too long, and there's no real point, besides, like, immersion or whatever. So, first things first is... I already passed the first chest. Go me. I already have all the locations written down, so I get to give you guys a tour of Balandor and show you where everything is. So, yay, and enjoy your lovely little tour. First chest is back in this alley, and it is a mana potion. Okay, now the next chest
Time is short.
should be over there. So, there are quite a few gates in Balandor, although the city does look very nice. I didn't get to really show it off the last time we were here because I kind of rushed us into Balastor Plains, but whatever. You get to see all the nice people, some stray kitties just chilling on the step. Hi, kitties. This here's the little, like, market center. This is probably where you would come most often. In here is the weapon store. Talk to Marsha. Ah, hello there. What impeccable timing. I just received a new shipment of items. Why don't you take a look? Oh, and that's explaining enhancing, which I can finally explain what that does now. So, you can go and enhance any equipment that you have. You can give it an elemental attribute, which will mean that any normal attack that it does will have that element stacked onto it, or you just increase its base damage. And this is what the Chromium Pearls are for. Level 1 is just the basic enhancements. And then Guardian Pearls are for your armor. And the element on your armor will give you resistance to that element. For right now, not really worth it. I'd rather enhance the later weapons. So, I'll just keep them as is. Also, real fast, I would like to note that Eldor is a longsword user. You'll learn. Eldor is a longsword user. Oh, also I can do this now. It says I have a lot of skill points to go through. Eldor is a longsword user, so he is mostly a damage dealer, and he's actually not that bad because longswords are usually heavy weapon users, so they can take quite a bit. Not heavy weapon, heavy armor. I cannot talk tonight. This is what I get for recording late. But I love you people, so I'm going to keep on going. So, the fact that he wears heavy armor means that he can take quite a bit of damage. I'm not really going to explain much, just because it's kind of just like whatever at this point with the skills. Like, you'll see if I get any useful moves, I'll put them on. Yes, so let's start giving Eldor his moves. I might use him. I'll decide in between this episode and the next episode whether I'm going to use him or not.
I can't believe any of this.
Because every character has their usefulness. It's just whose fighting style do you more approve of? And I kind of like later characters better, so I don't know. I might just keep the main trio. That's another thing. So Leonard kind of is useful. So, and is needed a lot, so we got that there, next to these horses. I'm sure Lucajin would approve. We got a heal potion. Also, I never really pointed this out with Rouse, but there are multiple races in this game. You have the humans, which your characters are, and you have the Papatars, which are these short bunny people. Aren't they adorable? So adorable. And you have the Farians, which are the race of... I don't think...
Haven't we been this way already?
Shushuli. I don't think we've really seen any up close besides in cutscenes, but Farians are what Archduke Dalam rules the kingdom of. They are a race of humans like us, but they have antlers. Whatever. There's also Borgs, who are these kind of ogre... there we go. Kind of ogre-like looking people. And... oh, here we go. I don't know what their race is called off the top of my head, but there are also cat girls. I don't know. So yeah. Yes, Balandor is very nice. Most of the time when you're walking through the city, you'll probably be back here, but it's actually a lot nicer. It looks more like a city. Let's go down here by the waterway and the sewer, which you don't learn about until the next game, and get a mana potion 2, which I believe recovers 100 health points. Let's see, and actually just one more item left.
Huh?
Welcome to
Well,
the
like I
world,
said,
Henry.
this is...
What a
I hate these people. Stop talking. I'm trying to commentate here for people. You have the nice little town center here. Very beautiful with the giant fountain. You have one of the commanders of the guard. Yep. Guard Captain Elavie, who she's more important in the next game. She's giving a speech there to her soldiers. No Cyrus, though. He's probably in the castle somewhere. Yes, I believe it is up here. I hope I chose the right side. That we should get another chest. There are also random guards just posted around at exits that don't really go anywhere. Oh, yep, here we go. And we got a bag of gold dust, which is just the junk item.
Stuck-up nobles.
Yuli showing her distaste for the nobles. It's just a sell item. All you do with it is just take it to the store and sell it for the gold. Or I think it's called gold in this game. RPGs, they can never just agree on calling it whatever. It's just whatever they feel like. So yeah, that's actually it. Nothing much left to show. I guess I could just go back over here and show the shops, because this takes you back to the main street. And this takes you back to the shops. So, as I said, you'll be back here more often if you're going shopping or whatever. There's a building back there, which we can't use yet until later in the story. There is this shop here, which is marked by the diamonds. You're over here. Catherine? For the love that's holy, buy something, will you? I'm desperate. This is the jeweler. She will sell you capes and rings and earrings. The rings and earrings have a variety of different things. They all add defense, or magic, or resistance, or whatever, but these rings also give you HP, magic. They'll increase the base stats, or give you resistances. There are rings later that have multiple effects where they will greatly increase one stat but decrease the other. So I'll probably pick up one of those later when we can get access to them. Let's see. The next store is... Okay.
Leonard,
The
do
next
you
store
know
is
the
the
general
Adventure
story?
Guild.
Across from the armory, right?
No, it's not, actually. This is not the general store, because this is across from the armory. This is not the general store, this is the Adventure Guild, where you talk to Malcolm. Say, do you think you could handle a little job today? Where you can buy quests from him. These are just little side things that you can do by going to the different areas, and you'll have certain monsters or things to go through. Like, they're actual quests. You have bounties, which is going to a specific area in the world, and you will hunt down a bounty. They are usually specially named monsters that are tougher than their normal counterparts. And they will give you experience, money, guild points, which I'll get into later because it's not really that useful right now, and they will give you items. Bounties are also used for strong weapons later on, so that's actually pretty good, but I don't think we'll really get to those until the second game. Dahlia is kind of pointless. You get Dahlia when you complete quests, and you can
Sorry,
exchange it for items,
I'll come home as soon as I
but
can.
they're all very expensive. I'll get into him later. We can't really use him right now. And then over here, not across from the armory, is the item store. Say hello to Harry. I'm tired of making up voices. Hello, hello, how can I help you today? He will sell you the basic heal stuff. He'll sell you revival powder, which will restore someone to a near-death condition. Antidote, which cures poison. Anti-Pelagia, which cures paralysis. This Reveille, which cures sleep. Ward, which cures silence, which I noticed when editing that I forgot both well, actually, when I was rewatching it, that I forgot to mention silence in editing. Silence will completely prevent you from using magic. Weapon repairs, which will instantly repair a certain portion of your weapon store ability. There's also armor repair, but that's more rare. And then spectacles, which, if you use on an enemy, will show you the weaknesses and strengths of it. Let's see. And that's actually it. Like I said, not a too long episode. It's definitely shorter than the other ones. But that's it. I'm going to be taking the same exit as I did for Parma. I'm going to go over here. Actually, I think that's the exit. Yeah, that's the exit for Parma. And I'm actually just going to end it once I get to the gate. So, I guess I'll just ask how you find people have been doing. If you enjoy anything or you have any constructive criticism, like if you just give me bullcrap answers that I can't really deal with to make my content any better, I'm either going to delete it or ignore it. That's the simplest of it. If you aren't going to give me specifics as to what I can do better, then your comment doesn't help. I'd rather just ignore it or delete it and get on with my life and just continue doing it. So tell me what you enjoy. Tell me if there's anything you think I could do to make this a little better. I'm open. I'm happy to try and make my content better. I enjoy doing this. I would love to hear what people think. Okay, so just going to save my game, and in the next part, we will continue on with the story. I will see you guys later. Bye, and have a nice day.